and good morning. What a morning it's been. Oh my God, and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. It is January the 27th, 2026. Yay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I hope you guys all join me again. We are having some technical issues, and I am not the person to fix them. So we are going to try to MacGyver some stuff around here. And hopefully you guys will see me again and join the party. So hopefully someone, you guys will come back in. Sorry about all that. I just, I don't know, like I said, I'm not the tech person around here. So it is frustrating beyond belief. Beyond belief. I am not happy, but there's nothing I can do about it either. So welcome to technology, which I just do not understand. So there it is. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sorry. That's the only thing I can say. So hopefully you guys can see me. We're going to go on again with our favorite person, Duchess Delulu here, who is dropping, well, you know, it's Valentine's Day, so why miss out on an opportunity? So here I am. Sandy, are you there, my friend? I can see you. Let's see if I can see me. Sandy, is this a new one? Are you there? Marco, hello. I don't know if this is a new one. Okay, so hopefully this is a new one and you guys can see me now. I'm trying to figure out, but I think there's a delay from my YouTube to now. So I'm just trying to see if it comes up on the photo. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yay. My God. All right, so let's get into it. Yeah, Duchess Delulu dropped a new product, I guess. What was it? We were going to play a game and everything. Now I'm all thrown off. I'm so sorry. So it was, what was it? What was it? Jam? I said strawberry jam. I did. I said strawberry jam. What was it? I got everything else up except for the website. Let's see. As ever. Oh, something sweet. Oh, wait. We got to go back here. We got to share the screen. Oh, no, I left too quick. Let's see what this does. What was it? Say I love you with something sweet, a treat for yourself and loved ones. Well, good news for us. People Magazine, of course, put out an article. About whatever it is, because I can't freaking see it. What a gong show. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Oy vey. This is not how my morning was supposed to go at all. She teases big plans for Valentine's Day with balloons. Meghan Markle teases her big plans for Valentine's Day. The Duchess of Sussex returned her first ever product with a Valentine's Day collection. It may still be January, but Meghan Markle is getting ready for Valentine's Day. The Duchess of Sussex, as ever, brand shared the first launch of her Valentine's Day collection January 27th, announcing via Instagram that the strawberry and raspberry flavor. Oh, I was right. Strawberry and raspberry flavored fruit spreads are now available. The social media video showed hands unwrapping a box with a red ribbon. Hinting at her own plans for the holiday, it was captioned, thoughtfully made for sharing, gifting, and slow mornings at home with loved ones. Last year, For Valentine's Day, Meghan shared a look at the holiday-themed breakfast with Prince Archie, Princess Lilibet on Instagram, set to Love by Nat King Cole. The video showed Meghan slicing strawberries into heart shapes, arranging them on a red bagel with pink spread. Oh yeah, I remember that one. In addition to the red and pink decorations around the house, she spent the holiday in 2025 away from Prince Harry, who was in Canada, my hometown, for the Invictus Games. First winter edition while she was back home taking care of our babies. However, Meghan shared a sweet tribute to her husband on Instagram. That's when she got booted out of Invictus. I don't know why she's trying to rewrite history. That's when everything went bad and they're like, get out of here. And she got the hell out of Dodge in the middle of the night. So that's actually what happened, including a black and white photo of them sharing a kiss. Meghan's latest launch also traces back to her very first lifestyle venture before rebranding as ever. Gifted Jars limited edition strawberry featuring American Riviera Orchard. Oh God. Meghan previously shared videos making fruit spread in her kitchen, beginning of her lifestyle brand, yada, 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 yada. I swear, this person gets paid by the letter. And it's probably married in it. So, was that it? On January 26th, the As Ever account shared a grid of 8 pictures around a video of what appeared to be Meghan's handwriting, removing a strawberry from the silver platter with As Ever signature with roses and croissant in the strawberry, then was returned to the plate with a bite missing. Tomorrow revisiting something sweet, one flavor worth the waiting, another worth returning for. The Instagram carousel rolled photos, including black and white shot and Meghan holding a bouquet of balloons. The other pictures included gold button press for jam. Tuesday, the 27th, the text below, press for jam button, similar press for champagne. Again, not original thought in our head. That was Heather Dubrow on Real Housewives of OC, who they call Fancy Pants, and she loves her champs, meaning champagne. So, yeah, and she's rich. Holy Hannah. She's married to a plastic surgeon, Terry Dubrow, who I love. The Duchess of Sussex launched As Ever, March 25th. Exclusive people, line 25, entrepreneur. So what? That was it? Hang on, I'll get back in here. Sorry. It's really messing with me not having the comments on the side. I'm sorry, but I appreciate all you guys being here. So like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12. Your friend Heather from the Hood needs the love, especially today. Oh my gosh, what a gong show. What a gong show. If I, here, does that work? Oh, Heather, get your stuff together. You guys can all yell at me in the comment section. Oh, look, I'm just going to be looking down a lot, so I apologize in advance. I got like 3 different devices and I can't work any of them. So there's that. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Sorry. I have to hold up my iPad like a doughhead. Oh my God. So I wish I could make this bigger because I'm blind. So it's just a box of the, so it's the same too, right? No new flavor. That's what I thought was coming. What am I missing here? Am I missing something? Don't answer that. I was going to say, am I the moron? Don't answer that. The answer is yes, by the way. So it's just, sorry, I'm just going to go through your comments. Okay, everyone sees me. No chocolate though, hey? No chocolate. Can you hear Khloe Kardashian snoring? I agree too that it's too late to put out Valentine's Day because, well, you got 2 weeks, right? But at least she's doing better than the last time. You know, like Valentine's Day stuff was out in where I live on Boxing Day, which is like December 26th. And Oh, the chat's working again. What is happening around here? What? I think it's working again. Oh, bloody hell. So, see, I wore the right freaking shirt today. Okay, shirt check. Hang on. I've been Markled. Damn rights I have. Of all the days, I picked the right day to wear this shirt. And good news for you guys. Coming soon, there's going to be a link. Heather from the Hood's going to have merch. Now I feel like my brain's waking back up again because I was having a meltdown. Oh my God. Thank you, Sandy. $42 for the trio and $15 for the keepsake package. Oh, crying out loud. Thank you guys. I can't thank you enough for sticking with me. You guys know, like, this all throws me off when things are not working and my husband's not here because he's the techie guy. And I almost started crying. I was like, oh my God. But you guys are so great to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, we'll give a shout out to the shirt again because it's freaking funny. I've been Markled. See, like, totally fitting for today. And like I say, yes, merch is coming soon. Guys, get excited. Hi, Pickles. Oh, I'm so happy. It's working again. I don't know what the hell happened, but oh my God, I'm just so thankful. Yay. All right. See how fast my brain can switch right back into like Heatherhood. All right. Oh my God. Thank God. Oy vey. Great shirt. Yes. And like I say, coming soon. Like really soon. Like my husband just has to put the thingy on the computer and you guys can order your own if you want one. There are no companies that will do chocolate covered strawberries. She'd have to collab. Yeah, she would have to collab. Yeah, how come she didn't put her fake champagne up? Oh, now I can work the computer again. Oh, crying out loud. Shop now. All right. What's going on? Seriously, was that it? Seriously. The strawberry spread trio, $42. Strawberry spread, $15. Oh, with the keepsake box. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh yeah, no, they're gonna come in like black or white. This was like just like the shirt that I had laying around. It's just gonna be easy peasy black or white. So. Oh, hello, Kenzie. Hello, everybody. Okay, we're on to it now. Oh no, sorry, they're only coming in black and white. I was the guinea pig for this one. I just thought I was being funny. I've had this shirt for like over a year. And so many people now that I'm here and all you lovely people like to come support me and everything. So yeah, merch. Who knew that was going to happen? I love 2026. So $42. Yeah, it's going to be easy peasy, black or white, man. So yeah. And some other stuff too. I can't wait to show you. And I'm not Megan. I'm not going to like rake you guys over the coals either, right? So so it's $60, right? Like, what am I missing? That was it? Was just, sorry, I'm still kind of miscombobulated here. So it's strawberry spread and then the raspberry, but that was it? That was it. So I'm very, very, very confused. So it's not even a new product. She relaunched an old product again. Don't worry about, okay, Kenzie, calm down, man. Don't worry about shipping. My husband has a company. We've done this. We ship all over the world. Don't even worry about it. So we won't worry about anything that we don't have to worry about right now. We know it's not jam runny spread sauce. If someone bought that spread from me Valentine's Day, they'd be dumped immediately. Ha ha ha. And candles. See, this, I don't know who runs her stupid Instagram. Well, this, whatever you want to call this thing. What is this called? Internet. Why isn't there just like a Valentine's Day collection button for people who can't freaking work the computer like me? Like, I don't, but there's no new candles. Why wouldn't, and we've talked about this before. How come she just doesn't put a box together? Like, she's never worked in retail a day in her life. My friend, I don't care how many jobs she says she's had, she's a liar. Because if you worked at any store in the mall, you would know how to merch and put packages together and how to get stuff out. Right? And it's not like I was, I don't know, man. I was 15 and I learned that crap. Yeah, but these are all the same. Signature candle. Yeah, it's not like, so there's no new flavor and there's no new stuff. And there is no like champagne. How come she didn't do a candle, a jam, and a bottle of champagne for like whatever, $100 or $50 or whatever? Pick a freaking number, right? Why wouldn't you put a basket together? She can't run a company to save her life. She really can't. So, yes, Michelle, I agree with you. Michelle, I totally agree. She's got so much stock, it's got to go, right? But she should put a sale on. Like, don't keep selling it for the same price. So I don't know. Has she ever done a coupon code? You know what? Having said that, I've never seen like a commercial on like, when you're scrolling through FB or here or whatever. I've never seen an as ever advertisement either. This woman cannot advertise her freaking company to save her life. If she could, then she freaking sell some crap. Lexi, is that my FBI, Lexi? She should do a coupon code. And she should have like one box. Blue light special, red light special, whatever you want to call it. Valentine, here, one-stop shop. Buy my crap. I don't get it. So, oh my God. First 100 orders get 50%. Oh, something. Yay, FBI's here. Yay, I miss you, my friend. Oh, and while I have you guys all here, a big shout out to my friends back east, who are under like Snowmageddon. I'm thinking of you. I love all of you. Thank you for dealing with this gong show, but hey, man, leave all expectations at the door. You guys know better by now. But I'm thinking of you, and I sent some of you guys the Canadian hacks. Our friend Royal Daily Tea, who I'm still laughing over, did that. She's like, look, I can warm up hot water with candles. And I tried it, and I was like, dude, you're gonna starve to death, because it was 45 minutes and the water did not boil. So there's a Canadian hack I sent to some people. There's a girl, they were making ice cream in the snow and doing bowling in the snow, which looked really cool. So yeah, Lexi, you are done with winter. Heather lives in Vancouver and it's sunny here and getting warmer. It's warmer today. I think it's 4 degrees today. The kid didn't have to scrape the car at 7:30 this morning, so he was happy. You know, my karma's coming though, right? My karma's come. I almost took, I'm such an ass, but I didn't want her to get mad. I was going to take a picture of the bread aisle when I was at Walmart yesterday and send it to Royal Daily Tea. But I didn't want her to get mad because I didn't want her to think, like, I find stuff like that. I'm not doing it. Well, I am doing it to be a hole, but not to be hurtful, right? I find stuff like that funny, but I never want to upset somebody, right? I find myself funny. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Demon Dictator, how you doing? Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Yes, please don't drive in snow if you don't know how to do it. Just don't. Bad idea. So, all right, well, that was the big thing. Along with, what time did that People magazine article come out? 12:36, so 6 minutes after the launch. That happened the last time with the bookmark. They were faster this time around, though. So, yeah, I know everyone's going crazy in the grocery store. I just didn't want her to be like, oh my God, and like never talk to me again, right? I kind of find it funny. It's okay, you guys can all get me back when we get snow again, because people in Vancouver don't know what the hell they're doing with snow. So, trust me, you will be laughing at me when it's my turn. So, what else is going on? Oh, Cookiegate. Oh, yeah. So, Cookiegate kinda is still going on there. Oh, oy vey. You can't make this crap up if you tried. The not that she's ever going to talk, like, these kids, like, one and done. You're never going to hear from these kids. She's never. Uh-oh, it did it again. Oh God, it was working and it's gone again. My chat's gone again. I was so excited. See, karma. Meghan Markle compares friendship bracelets with a little girl. It was fun, wasn't it? Crap. All right. See? Karma. See? All right, back to the phone. All right. So, we will see, as soon as I turned everything off. See? Karma. There it is. Yep. All right. The article, that's what we were going to read. Sharing friendship bracelets with the little girls. Oh, wrong button. Meghan Markle compares friendship bracelets with young girl at Sundance. Meghan and Prince Harry produced, well, no, they're executive producers. There's a difference there. Cookie Queens, a new documentary about Girl Scouts of the USA and their annual cookie sale. Word on the curb is, too, that the Girl Scouts are not actually happy that this movie's going out and they're talking about them. That's all I know. Meghan Markle is making friends at Sundance Film Festival. Meghan and Prince Harry made their first ever appearance at the annual event over the weekend, support of their latest documentary, Cookie Queens. They attended a special screening on Saturday, January 24th, followed by the film's official premiere Sunday, the 25th. At the Sundance event, Meghan was seen comparing friendship bracelets with a young girl wearing a band. The following day, Meghan and Harry were photographed on the streets of Park City, Utah. Who is she trying to be? Taylor Swift? Comparing friendship bracelets? Or is it the bracelet that her ex-boyfriend gave her and she still keeps wearing it? I'm just saying, if my husband was wearing something that his ex gave to him, and it was just a girlfriend, not like an ex-wife or whatever, and there's no need to be wearing it, I would be miffed. I'm not going to lie about it. Actually, we had that conversation, so I'll be honest about it. So I've been married 1,000 times. I'm the broke Elizabeth Taylor. I admit it. I had these really, like, I have some nice jewelry, right? And I have these amazing snowflake earrings. I love my snowflake earrings. And I wore them. Oh, and my sister took me to go see Frozen for my birthday last year. We went to the Broadway show. Anywho, I ended up giving them to my niece because my husband would always say to me, he's like, "Why are you wearing those?" Right? He's like, "But because my ex gave them to me." I'm like, "But I love my snowflake earrings." So, like, I get it. Like, it kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean? So no, I need new snowflake earrings is the point of the story. But she's always wearing that bracelet. Like, it's just weird. Can you guys still see me in here? Can someone just put, the last chat I see is Michelle. The only attached themselves to documentary after it was going to Sundance. Are we up to date? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Sorry. So, yeah, no, it's true because it was already done. So, lifted her arm to wait. The following day, Meghan and Harry were photographed on the streets of Park City, Utah. When Meghan lifted her arm to wave, she could be seen wearing another friendship bracelet with white beads and a neon green string. It was a sweet accessory for Meghan, who emphasized that Cookie Queen's cute factor could not detract from its message while introducing the documentary at its early morning premiere. Now, Dan Wooten, or who I like to call Dan Woohoo, and that's affectionate, I'm not being rude, said, "Who goes out and makes a speech before the director?" And I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh yeah. But yeah, she did that too at Invictus. When they were here in Vancouver, she went out, she talked, she went first, and then Harry went out, right? So of course that's going to happen. Like, I don't know anyone shocked. Of course that's going to happen. Away to the bay. All right. So, Demon Dictator, you still there? Do you want to come up? I don't know if it's going to work, though. I'll tell you that right now. I can send you the link if you want, and we will find out. Because beats the heck out of me. Okay, I sent you the link up there, my friend. So if you want to come up, I don't know if it's going to work, so don't yell at me. So yeah, and Megsy's never met a microphone she doesn't like, right? So also too, the big kerfuffle is apparently people are mad because when, and I can only speak for myself, and I've told this story before. So my kids were in bowling, right? So in bowling, we got to sell chocolate covered almonds, which are very, very, very good. But yes, we are on the hook to buy the whole big box of chocolate almonds. I don't know how many come in there, 30, 40, 50, whatever, right? And you got to sell them all. And it's worth like 100, what was it, like 140 bucks or something. So if we don't sell them all, there better be 140 bucks in this envelope, because you don't just get to bring back, I mean, you could bring back whatever's left over, but now you're on the hook for 140 bucks. So I guess a lot of people didn't know that these parents are on the hook for having to buy these cookies. And now things are a different generation, where before, like, I'm child of the 80s, you go door to door or whatever. If your mom worked or your dad worked, you sell them to your grandma, your grandpa. But if you're like me, I don't know who you're selling them to, because everyone that you know on your streets in the same freaking brownie group as you. So it was like Game of Thrones or like Lord of the Flies, to run home and try to get the whole neighborhood before someone else did, right? Oh no, it was like Hunger Games. So I wasn't allowed to be in Girl Guides or Scouts or whatever the heck you call it. But even too, like, I was in figure skating and we had a fundraise. I guess it'd be like fundraising, right? But I don't know. I think it's just getting a bad rap because of the, we're all one paycheck from living in a ditch kind of a deal. And it's a lot of stress, right? Like, you're putting your kid in Scouts and Brownies. Okay, I'm going to get that uniform or whatever, right? I'm not picking on them. I'm just saying, right? Like, my kid's in bowling. All right, I'm already paying monthly for bowling. Now you're telling me I have to go schlep these chocolate almonds somewhere? Like, what the heck? So it's kind of a pain in butt, right? You know, I don't know, right? Like, it's, and I guess it can be a competition too. So I don't know. I don't know. Normally here, I don't know if it's that Hunger Games style here in Canada, right? I see them outside the grocery store. We only get 2 flavors. Like I said, we get like the chocolate and vanilla are coming up. It's $6 a box now. Oh my God. And they changed the recipe on the chocolate and the vanilla ones. And I was like, huh, these don't taste the same as 1982. And then the thin ones don't come to the fall. So the other big deal is, I guess, and I'm trying to be sensitive about it. I'm really, 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 really trying. And maybe, oh, I wish the chat would work, because this would. I want to talk about, okay, I'm going to start off like this. I'm not political. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care. I don't care. Honestly. I live in Canada. I don't live in the United States. We have our own problems. But there's a lot going around, and I talked about it with Victoria's Voice on Saturday. Megsy put out this carousel reel of veterans, right? Oh, I think I still have them on my phone. I screenshotted them. See, brain working. Because Harry made some comments against the president of the United States because he's an idiot. Now, I'm not going against veterans. We love our veterans. I'm not saying anything like that. However, why is she a moron? So Harry makes this big political statement, blah, 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 against the president of the United States. This guy's an... Why are you crapping where you eat? You know that famous saying, don't crap where you eat? Why does he do that? Now, all of a sudden, he's for the people, right? Here's the carousel. This is on Megsy's IG, right? So there's this one. She's always got to throw Canada in there. No one thinks you're Canadian. Bugger off. This must be from Invictus when it was here in Vancouver. Oh, not that one. Hang on. I'm going the wrong way. There's that one. That one. There's Top Gun right there, man. And then over on her IG, she posts this with her dog. So what I have a problem with is with him. He only talks about this when it serves him, right? And when it serves her. Because never once have I ever seen her go and talk to veterans or wives of veterans, bring awareness to anything to do with veterans. I know of an organization called TOPS. I'm not affiliated with them or anything. My friend is. And it's a great organization. They do a lot of help for military families and everything. It's wonderful. Never once have heard her talk about that. Never. She didn't even wear a freaking poppy, you know. It's only when it serves them. And he shouldn't be saying anything because the royal family is mute on all this for a reason. They're, what would you call it? Non-biased and non-partied, I don't know. They're Switzerland. Like, they don't make comments. So for someone who and is not supposed to be a part of the royal family anymore, you left, went to a whole nother country, and you just keep digging yourself a hole. I don't know when or what it's going to take for King Chuck to strip these titles. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. King Chuck's a crappy king. He really is. I don't think he's a bad person, but he's a crappy king. He's going to go down in history as one of the worst monarchs ever. I'm telling you, right? So I can just imagine what's going on behind closed doors there. Like, Prince William's head must be exploding. And again, I'm not getting into politics or anything because I don't understand it. And like I said, Canada has her own problems. So it's none of my business. Oh, thank you. I wish I could make this thing bigger. I have to go back to the phone. It's easier to look at it on a phone. I'm also freaking blind. And thank you again for dealing with this gong show. And I mean it. Like, I'm not trying to get into anyone, like, again, political or anything, because again, it's none of my business. But it just seems like, and oh, I know what it's going to say. So when he could go support, and shout out to Steph the Alter Nerd. I saw that I don't steal other people's freaking content. So shout out to her because I saw it on her. She made a very, very, very good point. He left, I think it was a funeral, this big thing for his comrades, his fallen comrades, to go to it was the Lion King premiere with Beyonce, and was pimping out his wife to Bob, who was it? Bob Iger? Bob Iger is the president of Disney, right? Oh, did you know my wife here is an actress? She can do voiceovers, and was like trying to get her a job on the red carpet when he should have been paying his respects. So this guy, man. So I don't know if, and again, you're a guest in that country. If it were me, keep your mouth shut, buddy. And you wrote a book about all the stupid stuff you did that they've even thrown against you in court. You know, like, how dumb can you be? Yeah, see, and thank you guys for all your support here. Like again, I respect veteran. I've said it before. I'm a Legion member. My both my grandfathers served in World War II. My grandma was part of the Lady Auxiliary. I did a lot of baking for when they would have like the Legion teas in the spring. I'd make a lot of cakes. We'd always go to the Remembrance Day ceremonies. I love going to the Legion and getting my $1.50 pint and going to a meat draw. Love the Legion. And the Lady Auxiliaries actually catered my first wedding. My wedding was at the Legion, my first wedding. So I've gone out and did my volunteer work. I've sold poppies. Well, I didn't sell them, you know what I mean? Volunteering, right? I don't really talk a lot about it because I don't want to sound like a jerk or something, right? But that's how I roll, you know? So he has no respect. He has no respect. And you can tell from the book. And I've said it once, I'll say it again, because we got some new people here. King Charles and Prince Harry are the exact same person. They're whiny people, right? And spineless jellyfish. So there's my 2 cents. And again, do I think King Chuck's a bad person? No, I don't. I don't wish him ill will or nothing. I just think that he's a crappy kid. And that's my 2 cents. And that's my opinion. And I'm allowed to have one. So, and you guys can have your opinion. I don't care. Go ahead. I'm not here to change your mind. So it's just, and two, isn't everyone guilty by association when Harry's making stupid comments, right? Like you're throwing your whole family under the bus. You don't even live there. You don't even know what's going on. You can't find your arse with both hands on a good day. You're out freaking promoting some cookie movie, right? That's how the cookie crumbles. See, Girl Guide Scott Markle, you know? And he's out there just bouncing off, being a tool. All right, I'm done. There's my rant. So, I mean, it's just, you can't, silence is not golden in this situation, right? Like, King Chuck has to do something. Someone has to do something behind closed doors or whatever. And thank you, everyone. I can see the comments for your service. Thank you very much. I don't see, I don't know. This is where I get mad with the Invictus thing too, right? Because I live here and I talk about it all the time. I live in I live outside Vancouver, but you guys wouldn't know where I live. So I always just say Vancouver. I'm like 40 minutes from downtown Vancouver. However, I still listen to the radio, not one commercial about Invictus. I still watch TV, not one commercial about Invictus. You wouldn't know Invictus was here. You would have no freaking idea. And I don't get it because I saw, it was Megan Smoll, shout out to you, friend in my head. I was watching one of her shows and she had anti-lawyer on there. Really liked it. Great episode about Megs and Harry saying that how they brought all this money to Vancouver. And I'm like, what glue are you on? That did not happen. That did not happen. I'm telling you, when the Vancouver Olympics were here in 2010, oh, you knew when Taylor Swift was here. All around the city was like Taylor Nation, man. It didn't matter where you lived. If you lived downtown Vancouver, if you lived in Delta, if you lived in Surrey, if you lived in Langley, if you lived in Abbotsford, North Van, West Van, East Van, it didn't matter. There was something to do for Taylor Nation. You know, there was like scavenger hunts and like stamp cards and stuff. It was something. Let me tell you, she brought money to Vancouver. Whether you liked it or not, whether or not you're a Swiftie or not. Oh no, you were getting on board Taylor Nation. Let me tell you. So it's just, like the poor queen, right? Like if she must be rolling in her grave. Anyways, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on a rant, but that's the truth of it, right? And this whole thing with Invictus and burning them, which sounds like it's starting to sound really shady. That's my opinion, right? It's starting to look like this. Well, it does look like this is all like Meg's and Harry to get what? Free clothing, free vacations, free trips, security, to feel important. I want to know, how much security did they have in Utah? How much security did they have in Utah? Were they scared? Were they scared? Oh, and the other thing, this whole show's a mess, was now they're talking about Harry's stalker in court and apparently sat behind him. And I was like, listen, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Oh, the sun is. There we go. That's better. I don't know how it works in your country, but I'll tell you how it works here. When you go to court, even if you're just like not on the stand, but if you're going to go watch, right? You have to go through metal detectors. That's a thing. So, and like there's sheriffs everywhere, right? I'm thinking if you're the prince, they'd put that security up a little bit. And if you're paranoid and you fully believe that you have a stalker after you, you telling me you didn't know she was sent behind you? Also, if this person's such a threat, how come there's no what do you call that? Oh, I had it. What's that piece of paper called? Someone help me. Brain not working. Restraining order. I got it. Restraining order. So you're at court. You're telling me the people in the court, like the sheriffs or whoever's running over there in England, wouldn't. Oh, Sue Smith. Hey, I don't know how to get you up in here. My chat thing's not working. I want to have you up, but I don't know how to send you a link. I don't know how. I don't have a private thing for you so I can send it to you. I don't know what's going on around here, man. It's been a day. My chat's working. It's not working. It's not working. It was working. Oh, nope, still not working. Oh, crap. So I don't know what's happening, man. I don't know. Ugh, but I want you here. I do. What was I ranting about? Oh, wouldn't they be like, hey, stalker lady, you can't be here, and either A, arrest, or B, escort them off the property, right? Because you would think if there's a restraining order, it's normally like 50 feet, 100 feet, whatever, 1,000 feet, blah, 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 right? I'm just saying. And why would you do that? Why would you go into a courtroom knowing if there's a restraining order against you for stalking King of the Spares there? Am I missing something? Is it me? She's pictured him. Oh, yes. And everyone go like and subscribe to Sue Smith. We love Sue. I'm sorry it's a gong show here today. Oh, my God. Hopefully it works tomorrow. How did she get there? Beats me. Took a car. I'm still I don't understand how she got that close to him. If she's that much of a threat, how did she get that close to him in the car to law? Aren't there police there? Aren't there sheriffs there? What am I missing? And why wouldn't you say, hey, man, I'm not testifying or anything. There's the crazy ladies here. Get her out of here. You're just going to sit there and be like, I heard something like something about she was in a public place, so they couldn't do anything. maybe I'm paraphrasing, maybe I heard it wrong. But I was like, well, you're always in a public place. Everywhere you go is public, unless she breaks into your house, which is like probably slim to none. Everywhere, like, would be a public forum, wouldn't it? I don't understand it. I don't understand. So it's just odd. Don't like, am I the only one not like buying any of this crap? And the story changes a lot, like a lot. So, I mean, I don't see how you can go to court and be like, oh, the sound of the shutter every time, or the clicky button, the shutter of the camera gives me PTSD, and then go to Utah and stand on a step and repeat and smile. How does that work? I don't understand. The courthouse is public. Unless she was misbehaving, she has a right to be there. No, and I understand that. But if there's like, I would think if you're that scared of someone, you would get a restraining order. You know what I mean? If there's an order, person supposed to leave public place. I just don't know. Hi everyone, and thank you again. I know I'm repeating myself. The chat thing's not working. Jiminy crickets. So I know I'm looking down a lot, but I have to look at the comments on my phone. We're like MacGyver around here. We have to, do with what we can. She was in restricted areas in Nigeria. Oh, so Sue Smith, sorry, hon. She was in restricted areas in Nigeria because she was allowed to be there? Like they invited her to restricted areas? Or she like jumped the wall? She traveled with them. Okay, sorry, I'm going down the comment section. Sorry. So I don't know. I'm not picking up what they're putting down. When's the other court case for security? When's that? Isn't that soon? Isn't that supposed to be coming up? I feel like something's coming up. What else is going on? No more birthday. So I feel like something else was coming up. What's coming up? February. So Valentine's Day. Do you think there's going to be I wonder if she's going to do like a Valentine's Day show. Is it in February? Let's look it up, shall we? Harry security case. Oh, look at that. One day. But security couldn't do nothing. Known stalker got within stone's throw of him twice. High Court London claimed. Unknown woman who said to be known to the Duke. Yeah, you know what? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Source close to the Telegraph. There's nothing they could do. They are not police. It's a public building, and she has a right to be there. Well, then I suggest you get a restraining order. A fixated individual. All right. I don't know. Like, no, I'm not buying it. And same with I'm not buying that Megsy was a Girl Scout too, which she was a Girl Scout for like a blink. And a lot of people, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who are doing great videos about that. Not me, clearly, because nothing's working here in Hoodville at all. But I really appreciate all of you. Thank you, all 47 of you. If you can like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12. Yeah, we're a mess around here, and it's just the way it is. But I appreciate all of you. Oh, it keeps going to the other one. I don't know. It's got to be coming up though. Uh-oh. Row Reggie. And really, like, he does. Harry doesn't need security, he needs a padded cell. Well, you know what? Possibly. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, Princess Catherine was out. Well, she always looks good. You know, everyone's like, oh, you never say anything about Prince William, Princess Catherine. What do you want me to say? There's nothing to say about them. They're great. They're perfect. Like, what do you want? I talk about her hair. I talk about her clothing. Didn't she send another save the date for something? Who? Megsy? Possibly. I'm missing Meg save the date. Was it on the, where was it? I hate not having a comment section. Pissing me off. What am I missing? I hate her IG or her thing. Right? So, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what's coming up for February other than Valentine's Day, right? Oh crap. How did I do that? Yeah, I saw the thing today. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's just jam. It's jam that they already. How does someone get so excited about relaunching something that they already had? Hey, look, it's coming back. Well, it didn't go anywhere. And you have like 1,000 of them. So, yeah. Like, oh, it's broad. I don't get her. And then we're never going to hear anything about it ever again, right? She's not going to. This Instagram should be going crazy. Crazy. I thought they got with the sunshine people. Aren't they supposed to be having better PR? Like, what is going on? How come that Instagram is like crickets? Crickets. You know, here in the US, one has to go through security, including metal detectors, to enter courthouse. It's probably the same in the UK. We're about. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I was saying that. Yeah. No, you got to go through metal detectors in the courthouse, and there's a sheriff standing right freaking there. And you're not allowed to bring out your phone. Absolutely not. You bring out your phone, you get kicked out. Unless you're a lawyer, no bueno. Not happening. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. There's no talking, there's no interrupting, there's no nothing. You sit there and you shut up. Yep. No messing around. That's for damn sure. Nope, nope. Supposed to be a brownie uniform. Yeah, right. And then that's that's the other thing, that photo. Let's talk about that, because that was Meghan's mole. And shout out to her. They were talking about this one photo, and I don't have it. Like, go to her page. She has it, right? But it's very interesting, because all you lovely internet sleuths that all should be working for the FBI made a comment. I guess Megsy's, what I feel, what the picture looks like to me is she looks like she's standing in front of a grocery store. Now, I don't know if your grocery store still does this, but I remember back in the 80s, because I'm old, there'd be like big, huge paper signs that someone wrote on, like 99 cents, 100 grams for roast beef, right? And would all go down the windows. Like the thing was bigger than me, right? Would take up the whole big bay window. You know those signs, right? And I guess she was standing in front of one for meat. And people are like, what the hell? Meat hasn't been that price in, like, well, I'm going to be 48 years. And if you do the math, Megsy wasn't born then. So I don't know, take that with what you will, but I mean, that's the thing. There's people who remember things, right? Useless information, as I call it. Useless. I have a ton of useless information. And with me living here, I don't know what a Girl Scout uniform looks like. I don't know what a Girl Scout cookie box looks like. I do know, for Canadians, that box has changed over time. Like, they've had different designs. The chat's working again. Holy crow. Okay. I'm going to put the link in here. Sue, are you still here? Or did you tap out? Because I wouldn't blame you. Sue, are you still here? Marco? Megan looks like, yeah, well, Sue Smith, are you still here? Because if you are, I'd love to bring you up. I can put the link in the thingy if it works. I don't know if she tapped out. I wouldn't blame her. What a gong show. So then my question is, in that photo, what is she holding? Like, I don't know, some things, like math's not mathin'. Right? Yeah, I'm telling you. Because even the only thing that I, like I said, I was never a girl guide, right? So, but I again, don't live in the States. So I don't know what the boxes were to look like then. I don't know what a uniform's supposed to look like then. But a lot of other people do. Right? There's a lot of things that Megsy said that just math's not mathin', right? I'm like, how would you know that? How would you know? Like, she makes a lot of pop culture references that I would make a pop culture reference to. And I'm like, but you're younger. And now, granted, she says she's only 3 years younger than me, but that's a big deal, right? Like, my sister's only a year younger than me, but we were in two different worlds, right? And all my friends were older than me, you know? So I was more in their realm. Like the scrunchie story where she was making scrunchies. And I was like, okay, well, when you live in California, I think you're up to date on like fashion, because you're all about fashion. And I'm not ragging on the scrunchie. The scrunchie's awesome. But I didn't know a lot of people wearing a scrunchie in the 90s. 80s, totally for it. Man, I had scrunchies every color known to man. My favorite one was the neon pink one. I had neon pink, neon green, you name it, I owned it. Right? Loved it. But I wasn't wearing them in the 90s. Right? Like 92, 93. She makes comments about songs. I'm like, how do you know that song? Like, it's weird. Oh, Susan, you're so kind. Thank you. There's just, there was, oh, what was she saying? I have it all written down. That I was like there was a song. I'm like, how do you know that song? Or like back to Humphrey Yogurt working at 13. Now, I'll again, don't live in the States. Don't know the law. Couldn't do that here. I'll tell you that. Can't work at 13. Not legally. And there's a lot of people who say you can't work at 13. And then some people say yes. I don't freaking know the answer. I don't live there. So, but I'm just saying, not going to fly here. So there's a lot of mistruths. When she said that she saw Yasmin Bleeth in a back alley, what were you doing in a back alley? Why was Yasmin Bleeth in a back alley? You're 13. And then something about a deodorant. Well, she was on the deodorant commercial. And I was like, what? That deodorant commercial didn't come out for a couple of years later. Baywatch, I get. But I wasn't watching Baywatch at 13. I was, one, because I didn't care. Right? Like, it wasn't my thing. I was watching TGF, man. I was watching Full House and whatever was on there. And Step by Step. That was a good show. I like that one. So, like, and I wasn't a 13-year-old boy wanting to watch Baywatch. You know? So, and how would you know her from the deodorant commercial? That seems very random. You know, like, oh, the latchkey kid. I knew it was going to come to me. Oh, she was a latchkey kid. Okay. When did that happen? Like, we could be here all day, right? I'm just going to pick a topic one day and we'll just go to town. Because, like, you got to get your story straight, buddy, here. You know, you can't be and there's nothing wrong with being a latchkey kid. We're all latchkey kids. If you were born, if you're Gen X, odds are you're a latchkey kid too. Like, we all knew how to cook a full 4-course dinner at the age of 5, right? Come on. Like, and and it was, okay, and then I'll get off my high horse, my soapbox rant here. It was the TV dinner reference. Because I said, then you are rich. Because there's no way when I was growing up, my mom would make a family of 4 a TV dinner. Because those things are freaking expensive. And they're still freaking expensive. That's when hamburger was like $2 and you could buy the whole freaking cow and you were eating hamburger for the rest of your life. You were Meatloaf City, man. We were cabbage rolls. We were poor man's cabbage rolls. Like spaghetti. Like, you know, like that. It's just having a TV dinner was like a treat. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, my mom's head would have exploded. You know, like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. And then she was at her uncle's. And one day we'll just pick a topic. We'll play a game. You know, I'll put a bunch of topics in a fishbowl and we'll pull one out and we'll just go to town. You know, and I'm not ragging on TV dinners. You know, those peach cobbler little things, or was there like a Cherries Jubilee one in there? Those were good. Yeah. I'm just saying, growing up, that was a luxury for us, right? No way. That was a treat. I know it sounds silly, but it was. So, what a gong show. Thanks, guys. Thank you, all 42 of you, for being here. Please, please. I know I'm going to ask a lot, but the comment section doesn't stay. Could you guys go back in and just make a nice little comment for me when the video uploads? If you can, hit the hype button. I don't know what it does, but I know it says hype, and that sounds fun. So, oh yeah, and make a comment and tell all your friends, and make sure you subscribe. Yeah, TV dinner. Oh, see, FBI knows. We had a whole conversation about TV dinners. Swanson, because we're both Canadian, so I don't know what people have in the States and what we have here, right? I think there was chicken nuggets. I remember having chicken nuggets. I feel like a Salisbury steak was one of them. That sounds right. Oh yeah, look there. Sky says Salisbury steak. Yeah, I feel that was it. I just remember the apple crumble, or I think there was a peach one and a cherry one. I remember the brownie for sure. But this is where I'm saying with her and her marketing, because if she made it sound like, oh, I had to eat a TV dinner, well, freaking, then you are lucky, my friend. And she should have said, hey, shout out to you, pick TV dinner company here, like Swanson, or who else made them? Hungry Man. I don't know. Pick somebody and be like, yeah, I had them all the time when I was a kid, because, my dad was working a lot and my mom wasn't around, and, you go home, you throw one in the oven, good times, man. I would have done that. You could have gotten your own Duchess DeLulu TV dinner freaking flavor. I don't know. She's doing this marketing all wrong. I have so many ideas. I don't know why she doesn't talk to me, man. But Heather, I've been the Nora. Heather, I've been the first wife 3 times. That's enough. I've been the first wife twice. I'm the second time this time around. But I don't hide my life. That's true. I don't lie about my age. I don't hide about what goes on. I don't hide about my mental health. God. I'm just an open book. So, it is what it is, man. Because I have no shame. There is no shame in my mental game, right? Unlike Meg's and Harry. They just want to put out a little bit of stuff and want us to, believe it. Now, you want to know what a dumpster fire I am? Come for a Friday Night Live, man, when I have a little bit of wine in me. Oh, God. It'll be great. None of you will talk to me in the morning. But, we could do a therapy session. Holy Hannah. Sky says the fried chicken, the mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah. Didn't it have, butter on top of it, too? I feel like that's right. Like I said, we had it once in a while, but we didn't have it a lot. I'll say that. Yeah. So, yeah, why didn't she just turn that around a little bit more? Oh, yeah, I loved having TV dinners. When my dad was working late, it was the best time ever. Blah, 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 blah. Go ahead. And I'll say this, too. She didn't know Daniel was left-handed. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, they're not friends. They are not friends. Because I'll tell you something. I know you can't tell right now because I look like a dumpster fire. If you looked at, there's certain people who have seen my Instagram. You can go look over there. And I know how to take a photo. I'll just say that. I've worked with a lot of makeup artists. I know when someone's left-handed. You know right off the bat. You know when anyone's left-handed. Why? Because it's not the norm. My first date with my husband, my current husband, my now husband, is left-handed. We went out. We went for drinks. We met, public place. And I just the way, like, he picked up his glass. I was like, oh, you're left-handed. The way he held a fork. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, left-handed. You're telling me you've been friends with this guy for 12-something years or whatever, and you didn't know he was left-handed? Come on. Like, what about, like, come on. Because even at dinners, especially when you're a makeup artist, because, oh, I don't have a pen down here. Oh, I have a straw for some stupid reason. Oh, yeah, it's because I was beaking about paper straws. That's why. Stupid paper straws. Because when you're right-handed, you're going to hold it like this, right? But when you're left-handed, you're going to hold, left-handies, like, they hold their pen a different way, and I'm not ragging on anybody. I'm just saying. And when you're getting your makeup done, you have to sit a certain way, right? And if you're left-handed, like, you're turning your body differently when someone left-handed is going to do your makeup. I'm telling you right now, like, how she doesn't notice that is beyond me. Like, you would notice. Oh, yeah, dinners. So when we have a family dinner, my husband has to sit at the certain end of the table so he doesn't bump elbows with someone else. So he's always at the end because he's left-handed. Oh, yeah, freaking paper straws. Stupid. Yeah, I have to get on Amazon, man. Plastic all the way. It's all about the wording. She shouldn't have has to. She should have said he gets to. Heather, you look like a cameo. What's that mean? A cameo? What does a cameo mean? Oh, hello, the Croft. Thanks for being here, doll. It's been a gong show today. Holy Hannah. You know, like, oy vey. But I'm not buying it. And that's why Daniel's in the tower. Because where did he go? Don't know. Because he got in crap for about the makeup. Oh my God, we could be here all day on a rant. But I'm not going to keep you guys anymore. It's been gong show. No, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I didn't take it as not a compliment. I just didn't know what a cameo was. A camo? Cameo. No, I didn't take it like as an insult at all. I just didn't know what that meant. Oh, a brooch with a pretty. Oh. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I got it. I got it now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. So far, I look like a ballerina, and I can't remember her name. Some famous ballerina. And now a cameo. What else does Heather look like? So, yeah. So the Croft says, yes, the left-handed. Ooh, wrong button. That's so true, Heather. Half my family is left-handed, my sister included, right? You hold your pen differently. You hold scissors differently. Well, scissors and left-handed people don't go together. You have to get left-handed scissors. You know, like, it's a thing. It's a thing. And the fact that you don't notice just goes to prove that you're not friends. Also, left-handed people are very creative. Two of my cousins are left-handed. My husband's left-handed. They're all creative. And great at art. Like, can draw anything. Well, my husband's a photographer, though, too, right? So, like, they have a very creative, I guess that's the side of the brain you use more. I don't know. But that's all I know. I can't draw a stick man to save my life. I can't draw. I don't know what my talent is. Talking, I guess. Don't shut up. You never know that I stuttered for, like, till I was, like, almost 20. And didn't talk at all. And have a speech, well, now you know, speech impediment right? I don't shut up. There's an RB group from the 80s famous for their candy. So she had porcelain skin. Oh, okay. No, we like a rat. No, don't encourage me, man. We'll have to figure out something where maybe we'll do like a late afternoon. We'll do like mimosa night or happy hour night or something. I just don't want to make a total ass of myself. Which wouldn't be like a new thing, but you guys are new and I want you to like me still. So I think it's too early. So yeah, we'll do a happy hour or something one day. Oh, thanks, the Croft. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. You guys are so kind. But I'll let you guys go. Thank you for dealing with the chaos. We never know what the hell's going to go on around here. So I'll let you guys go. I'm sure there'll be some kind of gong show tomorrow. Hopefully everything's going to work and not throw me off. I'm sorry. It did throw me off. But hey, got to roll with the punches, right? Like I say, here in Hoodville, we have no expectations at all. Please leave your expectations at the door. There's a reason for that, right? So thank you again, everyone. Don't forget to go back and like the replay, make a comment in the replay, tell your friends about friend Heather from the Hood, and we will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you again.